back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my August empties. I don't feel like, no, I definitely don't have a ton of empties to go through. So this, fingers crossed, should be a quick video. Any makeup that I used up throughout the month, I do talk to you guys about in my makeup rehab update, which should be coming. So I won't be mentioning any makeup empties, but I do have quite a few from this past month, which is super exciting. So stay tuned for my makeup rehab video if you're interested in hearing about any makeup that I finished up in the last month. Today is going to be all about pretty much skincare, hair care, fragrance, things like that. So if you're interested, then stay tuned. But first, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider doing so before you go. I post videos every single Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And without further ado, let's get into my August empties. All right, you guys, so I actually did like a fairly decent job. I'm pretty proud of myself at using up some masks this past month. Okay, if I could unstick these. Yeah, I did pretty dang good at masking this month. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus these check Dermatologist MD Depuff eye pads. I actually really like these. If I can find these, I'll link them below. I'm definitely interested in picking up more of these. As far as masking is concerned, the only mask that I didn't enjoy, and I feel like I've mentioned this previously in an empties, I'm not a huge fan of the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist mask, and I'm fairly confident it's like $12 per mask. I don't think it's worth it, so would probably skip that. Other than that, I did a brightening mask. Some of these are from my face story, so they're literally written in another language that I can't pronounce at all. But I did a brightening mask, an anti-pollutant mask, a detoxing sheet mask. I did the Panda's Dream eye patch. I did a lip mask, another brightening mask. And then I also wanted to mention, I really did enjoy this from Patchology. This is their Get Dewy With It Mega Moisture Sheet Mask. My favorite sheet mask is still the Too Cool for School Hydrating Egg Cream Mask. It's in the yellow packaging. I absolutely love it. But I'm holding off on purchasing anymore until I get through some of my sheet masks because my collection is literally out of control. But this would probably be my second favorite mask. I just typically like hydrating sheet masks. Those are like the ones that I go to the most. And this is really nice and hydrating. I didn't have any issues with the mask staying on my face like I sometimes can with sheet masks. I didn't mind the texture of this, so wanted to recommend that to you guys. I finished off the Simple Sensitive Skin Kind to Skin Makeup Cleansing Wipes. These are definitely my favorite makeup cleansing wipes that I have tried thus far. They are super gentle on the skin. I don't get any sort of irritation or burning like I sometimes do with other makeup wipes. If I'm just taking off swatches, I'll usually just use the Up and Up brand from Target. But if I actually want to remove makeup from my face, I'm definitely going to keep these on hand because, again, these were super gentle, but they did a really nice job of removing makeup. I also finished off a Shiseido Facial Cotton pack. It sounds so stupid, but they really truly are the best facial cotton that I have ever tried. And when I used to hear people talk about them, I was like, okay, really, like, it's just a facial cotton. But until you try it, like, you won't understand. But if you try them, you'll know what I mean. $12, and you get 165. But I think it's worth it. So I finished off those. A few hair care products. Let's jump into it. I think this is it. So from Drybar, I finished off their Hot Toddy Heat Protective Mist. This is just a little deluxe size sample. This was not my favorite. I definitely prefer the Bumble and Bumble Heat Protectant Spray. This had an odd scent to it that I didn't like. Like, I felt like after I used this, I had to like spray something else in my hair because I didn't want my hair smelling like this. And I also just didn't feel like this really did anything as far as like heat protecting. Like, I'm sure it did, but I just really prefer the Bumble and Bumble. Then I tried from, who's this from? Matrix. I tried their Keep Me Vivid shampoo and conditioner. This was fine, but I'm really digging the Biolage Hydra Source combo right now, as well as their like Hydra Source deep conditioning mask. That's like my jam right now, so that's what I'm gonna stick with. And then I also tried from Amika their Velveteen Dream shampoo and conditioner. I actually really did enjoy this, but again, I've got my Biolage right now. I don't really need a new full-size shampoo and conditioner, but I do think that this is worth checking out because I really did enjoy these. I believe this little guy was from Chlorane, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that brand correctly. This was like their hair sun protecting mist. This smells, I might have like a mist left in this. This smells like the summer, and I don't know that this did anything, but I just love the scent of this. Sometimes I would spray this in my hair after I use that hot toddy because, oh, it just smells so good. It doesn't smell like sunscreen coconutty summer. Like, if I could like think about like what I think, like, to me it smells like just like a happy summer day in my like a happy summer day in my books. I don't know, it smells like summer to me. I really like it. I believe that's all I had. Nope, I also finished off another deluxe Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. I really do like this deep conditioning mask, but I prefer the Biolage Hydro Source. I just prefer it for my hair personally. I think both are good, but I will continue to purchase the Biolage over the Briogeo. It is time to declutter this Morphe sponge. There's some holes in it, etc. I have moved back over to my Real Technique sponge. I don't know if I will purchase another Morphe one. I don't know. I just like don't feel like supporting Morphe right now for whatever reason. Not really any reason in particular, but yeah. My husband and I and my daughter went to Nashville at the very end of July, and these are some hotel samples, but it's actually from Crabtree and Evelyn, so a really nice brand. Both of these are body lotions, and it is in the scent Verbena and Lavender, and I really enjoyed this scent, so finished both of those off. I finished off this little Flower Bomb perfume sample. Not my favorite, not really my scent preferences. Plus, I felt like this one didn't really stick around on the skin, and I know it's expensive, so like if you're paying that much money, wouldn't you want something that's gonna like last all day? I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. From Dr. Brandt, I finished off the Clean Biotic pH Balance Yogurt Cleanser. This was fine. It wasn't a cleanser that bothered my skin or irritated it by any means, but it wasn't something that became a favorite. I'm definitely pretty particular about the permanent cleansers in my collection, and this will not be joining that group. I finished off this little travel size Bath & Body Works shower gel. This is in Love and Sunshine. I don't really care about Bath & Body Works shower gels. I just have a bunch, like a ton from, they're probably so old, that I'm trying to get through before I purchase like shower gels that I prefer. I really like the Method shower gel, but regardless, I finished this. I finished off this travel size Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser, and my husband actually used this as well and really enjoyed it. And we went out and purchased this in a full size because I'm trying to get him into skincare, and this is a cleanser that he liked, and I really like this too. So I'm really happy that I've got him hooked on that. So like that has now joined our cleanser, like our permanent cleanser, our household of permanent cleansers. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I like that one. From Ren, I finished off the Ever Calm Overnight Recovery Balm. This, I liked it because it was super hydrating, but it was also like, it almost like has a texture like Vaseline, so it's super thick and just like a really interesting texture. Sometimes like my face would get itchy, and not because it was like sensitive to the product, but just because of the texture of the balm. So I don't think that I would repurchase this, and I also feel like this wouldn't be a favorite for a lot of people. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could see a lot of people not enjoying the texture of this. So those are my thoughts on that. From Good Molecules, I finished off the Super Peptide Serum. This is something that I got in my Lucky Bag from Beautylish. This was nothing special at all. There is a product that I want to try from them. I forget what it's called, that I saw. I cannot remember who did the video, but she was showing like before and after results, and it was incredible how much the product shrunk her pores, and I swear the product is like $6 or $9. So I definitely want to pick that up. I can't remember what it's called, but this, it did nothing, in my opinion. From Peter Thomas Roth, I finished off the Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. I liked this. I definitely have moisturizers that I prefer over this. This was pretty lightweight, so if you have oily skin, this might be something that you prefer. I typically like a more hydrating moisturizer, so wouldn't be my first choice. Now on days that I'm like super rushed and need to like run out the door or like get my makeup going really quickly, oh gosh, sorry guys, do you ever wonder how Instagram models can like get like their outfits just always look perfect, and then I try and do something and I'm like, it doesn't really work for me. Anyway, this is something that sinks into the skin really quick, so you could go do your makeup really quick like right after using it, which I appreciate, but again, I prefer something just a little bit more hydrating. And then finally, I finished off this little mini Lancome Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I love this product, but it is so expensive that I just cannot justify spending the money on this at the moment. Maybe someday down the road I will, but I have tons of other skincare that I am currently trying to work through. Plus, I feel like I have a pretty solid skincare routine going right now. So I would recommend this. Like if you're willing, if you want to splurge on I think it's $138 for like either 1 ounce or 1.7 ounces, like go for it. It is a phenomenal product, but I just personally can't spend the money on that right now. But after that, we have an empty trash bin yet again, ready to fill it up in September. I always get nervous that I'm gonna have like nothing, but there's like 3 or 4 products right now that I'm like almost done with. So maybe September will be a pretty full month, if you know what I mean. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around to watch this month's Empties video. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what products you finished up this month. Other than that, thank you so much for sticking around to watch, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Bye.